Song is called Jogersun the Ogre. Jogersun the Ogre, he was feared where'er he went, for his angry disposition and uneven temperament. 1 minute docile as a calf, the next he's tearing things in half, and as quickly as his anger came, it went. Now Jogersun the Ogre didn't have a bag of tricks, he'd just charge into a fray and begin mashing things with sticks. But frequently he blundered, for he was mentally encumbered. If intelligence could be a number, his intelligence would be 6. For he was strictly monolingual, not much smarter than a rabbit. Failing will saves left and right had become an awful habit. But he was strong and rather dexterous and very charismatic, and the one thing in his life that he loved more than anything else was his giant, silver, great maul. Now Jogersun the Ogre put this hammer through its paces, so he took it to a tinker after a round of smashing faces. But the tinker was a devious gnome who sought to take the hammer home. He said, "Soon, I cannot fix it, but I'll replace it." So he gave him a hammer made of wood and silver paint, and in a moment of critical intelligence, poor Jogersun said, "Whoa! Wait!" But the gnome he cackled gleefully and fled the room quite gleefully, leaving Jogersun in a miserable state. Now the door that he had fled through was quite tough as he had made her, and yet Jogersun came charging through about half a second later, tearing adamantium in half the way an owl bear tears some paper. And I don't really know where he found himself. I think it was the tiny little gnome's brand new furnace room. Now Jogersun the Ogre charged with anger and with ire, and he picked the little gnome up because his grapple was much higher. And after a million saving throws, because that is just the way it goes, he threw the tiny gnome into the fire. But poor Jogersun the Ogre was never one to use his head. Not the sharpest bowling ball in the haystack, his mother had always said. So with the furnace door still open wide, poor Jogersun crammed his head inside to make sure that the little gnome was dead. Well, that's the end of my story, as you've probably anticipated, about a stupid and angry ogre whose head was conflagrated. Thank you, thank you.
Very good.
The kind of conflagration from which you cannot be resuscitated. And that's really all I have to say. There's the moral of the story. Don't play a character with intelligence of 6.